Hey everybody, Sergeant Slaughter coming to you live from the heart of downtown, right here over Binion's. Had to upload this, or try to set this up several times. Couldn't get the program to run properly. So I'm a little late. Give everybody a chance to show up. Enjoy this live view of the, hey, Easy Life Slot Jackpot's in the house. Welcome, Joe. Always a pleasure to see you. Just giving everybody a chance to show up, enjoying this view. One of my favorite views. I just love that color. The aquamarine, man. That is the essence of 1960s to me, man. Well, late 50s, 60s. Elvis Corvette in the house. And wouldn't Elvis and a Corvette fit in so well here at City Center at Binion's?
Not City Center.
Oh, City Center. No, it's not. It's Casino Center. Mrs. Sergeant Slaughter has corrected me. There in the background, the Union Plaza Hotel. Van City Slots in the house. What's going on, Van City? Still giving everybody a chance to show up. Panda Jock Slots. Proud to say he's a friend of the show. Welcome aboard, Panda. Angela's World. What am I up to? I'm actually down. I'm down to about 245 from a high of 310 at one time. Wicked Penny, hello. Thank you so much for stopping in. Peace and love. Sherry, yes. This is the Fremont Hotel and Casino. I'm on the 5th floor, just across the street from the Binion's Casino. Used to be a Binion's Casino and Hotel. They have no hotel. But tonight it is pretty much all open talk, except for some airing of grievances. You know, I don't know if you guys have any grievances with anyone, but I think it's always healthy to get that stuff out, you know. I know recently I had some, what turned out that may have been perceived grievances that I did not say anything about, but then, you know, you talk to people and you get a different perspective on things. You know, maybe some people might have some grievances. I don't know. El Cortez has moolah and it's pretty loose. Who caught that? Oh my gosh, I missed that chat.
It says Wicked Penny.
A Wicked Penny caught the unicow. Who caught the unicow?
It says from Wicked Penny. Oh quick, El Cortez has moolah and it's pretty loose. Caught the unicow 3 times in an hour and a half.
Oh, Penny says she caught it 3 times. Oh my God. I didn't believe that. That's crazy. I still haven't caught that son of a gun. And I have dedicated hours of broadcast time and dozens of my treasure, dozens of dollars of my treasure in time. It's terrible. But congratulations to you. Any other topics out there? Anybody got any of their own grievances there? Nobody, nothing? Well, there is one primary grievance that I would like to address tonight. And I think several people have had have had to deal with the consequences of the actions of the person that people have the grievances with. And that person is Sergeant Slaughter. I'm afraid that after I've been, I was talked to by some people about some things that other entities, I'm not going to say how many or whatever, any kind of clue, that they had done something that I perceived as being a slight to me, and it was not. It was my own paranoia, and I'd like to use this forum tonight to apologize for things that I said in public comments. So here I am tonight in public admitting my, the wrongness of my actions, and that I probably said some stuff about people that did not deserve it. Now, these comments, they've been taken down, so I'm not going to go any further into it. I don't want to, throw shade like, well, did what he say, well, was it true? Can we look into this? Probably wouldn't be, constructive. Just going to move on. I had considered dropping out of the YouTube altogether, out of embarrassment, and I think I was just being a little too sensitive, and I'd like to apologize to those folks. They do not have to accept my apology, all right? You don't have to. It's all on me, you know what I mean? I'll carry on. I'm sure you'll be able to also. Whatever I thought you did anyway, not a big deal. It's not like you broke a law. It was like I thought that you had punked me in public. And Sergeant Slaughter's got maybe a little too much pride. And that's all that I hope they, if you don't accept that apology, that's fine. We'll move on. Peace and love to everybody else. All right, now back to Binions. Anybody got any questions, comments? What's going on out there with y'all? Do I even have chat? Top chat, some message. There it is.
I see it.
Okay, now here's everybody. Easy Life Slot Jackpots. He stands with Sergeant. What had happened, I had some people say that the situation was purposely done. And then I had other people say, now why would that possibly be? And I fell more on the side of the why would that possibly be. And I've got a history of a little bit of paranoia there. I'm admitting it tonight. I appreciate the solidarity of my the folks that pay attention to the rambling wreck that is this channel. Slot Hefe in the house. One of the hardest working people in slot business, the Slot Hefe, shows up everywhere. Elvis Corvette. You see, paranoia, I don't know if it really is paranoia, if people have actively tried to kill you, Elvis. And I have had the benefit of that experience. And there's parts of my brain that still think that I'm in danger. Now, I try not to listen to them. I try to suppress that stuff. But occasionally it jumps out.
Oh, I like what Sharon said.
Sharon, that's one of the sweetest things I've ever seen. Thank you so much. Well, some of the sights you've got there. In the background, you can see the what used to be the Union Pacific Station. That's the Union Plaza Hotel is what they called that thing. Let's see. It wasn't that bad. No, I overreacted and I said some terribly mean things. That's the problem with having a good vocabulary. Sometimes you can really say mean things. But anyway, that Union Pacific Station, it was built in 1906, renovated in 1940. Then they built the 1970, they built the Union Plaza Hotel that Sam Boyd took over in 1971. What's going on over here closer to the Fremont Street experience? Oh man. My gimbal work. Oh, I know. I'm trying to work through that stuff. Oh boy, what do we got? I think there's showgirls right there. Let's try to zoom in. All right. Maybe it's going to get creepy. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, the showgirls. Well, Right. The camera work just isn't as good as I would like. Oh, this is better. That's the bar. Right there on the corner, right outside of Binion's. I spy the penny guy. Where's he at? Is he at the bar? Or is he in chat? Vegas Low Roller. Hello, sir, if you are in the chat. Loved your work, man. They did you a disservice. He was begging for change. Oh my God. That is sad. My favorite channel on YouTube just dropped a new video. Air Baja. He does tribute videos to the Doors. And I watch his stuff religiously, man. He's great. You know, he was one of my first subscribers. I was so enamored with his art and let him know about it that he subscribed to me back in the day. Okay. That is the bus stop right there.
Oh, that's the bar on the corner that has the horse saddles.
Yeah, that bar there on the corner, it's got saddles for people to drink on.
That's where you sit. Yeah.
Are you passing me the questions or there's just no questions? All right, looks like Patty's keeping up on everybody's questions because there aren't any.
Easy said to look at the lady and guy holding their phones.
Where are, well, we can get, there's the security people. See what they're up to.
And
Oh.
what's the temperature right now?
Oh, temperature right now. Man, the angle I'm at, I cannot see the top of Binion's. And my, 97 degrees, saved by my Apple Watch.
It's been a hot weekend.
Yeah, it's been a hot weekend. I think it was up to 107 yesterday. Hey, Claudia, what's going on? Peace and love. Panda Jock Slot's still here. Yeah, Panda Jock, he was one of the people that kind of talked me down, assured me that maybe I wasn't perceiving stuff the way I ought to.
Ooh, that's cold, Alicia.
That is cold, Alicia. Woo! I've had some people ask me about the best plays downtown. Then I've had people ask me, what is a play? Well, a play is what an advantage gambler would call a situation where he would be able to make money consistently. There's a couple of situations downtown that are like that. One of them is down at the El Cortez. Sizzling Slot Jackpots coming in to say hello. Hello there, Sizzling Slot Jackpots. It's just a very, very boring game. It's called Deuces Wild, Downtown Deuces. It's about 101% payback at the El Cortez. And if you can play 1,000 hands an hour, you can make about $14 an hour. And if you can live on that, God bless you. But the free drinks are also a plus. What about you guys? You ever find a situation where you were guaranteed you could make money in a casino? I've seen a couple of them. You know, one time the Palms here in Las Vegas had a promotion where every time you got a jackpot of over $25, they had to give you a card.
Scratcher.
a scratcher. These scratchers, I figured out, had an expected value of about $10 a piece. Well, I went into the high limit, and they had some of the penny style slots, and I was playing $9 a spin, and about every 6 spin or so I'd get one of those cards. I ended up with probably 70 buffets and about $2,000, which I ended up giving back to them because I was a degenerate at that time. Oh, that's just how that goes. And I still think that the mother load there at Binion's is a pretty consistent way to get a free meal. If you learn how to play your video poker. If you're going to survive out here and try to make get some free buffet, you should learn how to play video poker. I recommend Bob Dancer's books on that stuff. He has saved me a lot of money. Life after being a degenerate. Yeah, it seems like I used to gamble a lot more before when I was broke than I do now when I'm nearly broke. I'm not nearly broke. I'm not worried about the money like I was when I was young and I had all the kids, you know. And I wasn't really degenerate. Nobody ever went without food. But I'm sure I played too much, more than I should have. Tamil Treats would like your support. Now, I think what we should do, everybody, in the supporting of original content creators is give their content a chance. You don't have to just support everybody willy-nilly, but if you like what they're laying down, show them the love. Give them the thumbs up. Give them the subscribe. Can't help but notice I've only got 10 thumbs up. And what that tells me is the other 20 people or so might have been worried about who was going to get talked about tonight. Or maybe they just don't have thumbs. And I'd like to dedicate this broadcast tonight to those people less fortunate who don't have thumbs, who can't give the thumbs up, that would like to. Let's remember them tonight, high above Binions. Let's give our thumbs to Sergeant Slaughter tonight in honor of those few, those chosen few who don't have that digit. The most favored digit of all YouTubers, the thumb, comes in handy. Opposable digits. All right. I usually thumbs up. I think the only thumbs down I've given has been the time that you asked us to, Easy. And I'm still not sure that that's not a better... I'm not sure how the algorithm judges a thumb down. I mean, a thumb down is still an interaction. And they like interaction. If people are watching long enough, interacting, I don't know. Angela, I am so glad you appreciate my sense of humor. My greatest aspiration is to be considered the Hunter S. Thompson of the slot community. The only problem I'm having at this point is finding the drugs. They've made hashish and marijuana legal here, which that's good. That's the gateway. I'm on the road, but the rest of the stuff I'm just baffled. I don't know any of these type people that could provide me with ether, Xanax, but maybe someday. I'll just have to stick with the medicinal marijuana because it's medicinal, so it's not like I'm a pothead. Alicia, everybody wanders downtown. You don't see that? It's crazy, man.
She's never been downtown.
Oh, you've never been? Wow. Well, I'll tell you what you can do. What you should do is you get one of those VR sets, like PlayStation VR. And then there are some videos on the YouTube here that are 360 videos. for video reality, PSVR. And you put that on, and they will walk you down Fremont. And if you hold a glass of urine under your nose and you sniff it occasionally, it'll be like you're here, man. No, that's gross. I'm sorry. But if you walk down, maybe not, go down to Nacho Daddy, that smells pretty good. White Castle smells like White Castle. But in general, downtown, got some questionable odors.
Yeah, ew. That's right.
You should leave the casinos. I'm so bored with the gambling, the slot machines are boring the hell out of me right now. It's I shouldn't be saying that on this channel. It's a means to an end because I wanted to create this station, and I like playing with it like a toy train or something like that.
Okay.
But the actual gambling, lately.
Angela has a question.
All right, Angela, I'm going to take your question.
What is up with all the crazy homeless in the circles for busking or entertainers?
All right, the
Made
circles.
New York City looked tame.
The circles have gone wrong downtown, in my opinion. It used to be a good idea for budding entertainers, but it has become a situation where shady people are just folding weeds into flowers and whatnot, begging. And it makes me avoid walking down there at all, because especially, oh man, the worst ones that I see, and I can't really pass judgment, the ones that make me the most upset downtown are when I see somebody says that they're a vet and they need money and blah, blah, this, that, and the other. If they were hurt in the service, man, I know they'd be taken care of. America's taken care of me when I had problems and got hurt. Thank you very much, America. So it frustrates me because I think that there are people that get hurt that could use help that aren't getting it because, folks are giving these people money that I think are faking the funk. That's my 2 cents worth. Oh, God bless you. You thank me for my service all the time. That's how I'm able to live the life that I lived. I went in the military when I was 17 years and 1 week old. They sent me to Fort Knox, Kentucky. I had no idea what was going on. Crazy stuff. That was April 1983 is when I showed up for basic training. Hello, penny pincher slots. We did not catch that rainbow orb, I'm afraid. And that was a pretty weird night, man. The return to Crystal Forest last week was hideous. And then the traffic was terrible. And then I was watching Joe, his show that night. I'm still disturbed. I'm not sure what those girls were yelling about or who they were, but I was emotionally involved. And that might have something to do with these situations that I'm having. I don't know, Joe. That's some high art, though. It just, for some reason, the stuff you're doing reminds me of Andy Warhol.
Easy asked how much longer we're in Vegas.
We are in Vegas for about 1 more week. And then I've got to go back and liquidate my estate in Alabama, up there in the Redstone Arsenal. I'm going to go up there. That's where the Army had left me the last time I was in. I'm going to liquidate my stuff, pack up my stuff, and move to City Center. Right, so if you're in northern Alabama and you need some nice furniture, come talk to the old Sard. I got a brand new washer and dryer too.
I don't know about the Wallahoochee River.
I don't know the Wallahoochee. I know the Waxahachie.
Yeah,
And,
that's Texas though.
Yeah, Waxahachie. These are all Native Americans. I don't know what we're saying. I could be really cussing somebody out.
No Slotzilla.
Slotzilla never hit. I did see it spew out 4 co-eds, though, on that line. So that's about the biggest hit I saw. Oh, City Center. This is City Center is at the Strip there on Las Vegas Boulevard and Harmon, the corner there across from Cosmopolitan. That's where the Crystals shopping center is at. Aria Casino. Veer Towers, where the new command post for Sergeant Slaughter is going to be located. High above City Center. We're going to be talking about gambling and gaming. I'm looking forward to it. I always wanted to do radio.
Second job slots asked if we'll be coming through Texas. Say only the Panhandle.
We're only going to be driving through the Panhandle of Texas. We used to live there at Killeen. I owned a home in Killeen. They had me. I was with the 1st Cavalry Division for about 3 or 4 years out there. Crazy outfit, the 1st Cavalry Division.
When will your face reveal be?
It's not really a face reveal. I'm not trying to hide anything. My hobby, obviously, is I like this the marketing aspect of the channels and creating interest, things like that. And I think that my face and creating interest are at odds with each other. It's not the kind of thing that I've ever seen many people take interest in, my face. That's why I don't. If you remember, when I first started the channel, I had 3 videos up. One of them was of Debbie Harry singing when I was front row center for her concert. Oh my God, the night of my life. Whew. Well, anyway.
Second job had a friend in the 1st cab.
Oh, I had some friends in the 1st cab as well. The horse I never rode, the line I never crossed. Well, anyway, I put Debbie Harry's face as the face of my channel at first because I thought more people would be receptive to that. Also, and this is not a slam on the Penny Guy, I very much more enjoyed his program before I saw his face. I was able to just picture him as some kind of cartoon bear running around from casino to casino trying to get picnic baskets. You know what I'm saying? I was rooting for him. It was like, hey, Vegas low roller, where are we going today? And I was down with it. But then when this whole thing started with he and Mr. Richter, I was turned off. Probably of both of them. Because I honestly, I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on there. I still don't know.
Did you read what second job said?
What second job said?
My life's career has been PR and marketing. I have ideas for people in the slot community to get their channels on a solid foundation.
Yeah, that's cool. I bet you could help a lot of people. You could probably help the Sergeant out, but then I would not be able to be doing this myself. And that's keeping my mind occupied is the biggest reason I am doing this. Distracts my brain from other things. I stay connected with this and trying to get this growing, you know. It's like some people might do a flower garden, you know, tending to roses, prune here, feed there, whatever the heck you do with flowers.
Claudia says, Penny Guy, question mark?
Penny Guy, that is, I don't know if it's against the rules to say somebody's name or not. I guess only if you're disparaging them. I was a fan of the Vegas Low Roller. I still think...
he had a penny for his...
Yeah, he's got a penny for his, what do you call that, icon? You know, like I've got, well, that's Mrs. Sergeant Slaughter and I as my icon. Me and my dress blues. The only known photograph of me with a bow tie. All right? So if you ever want, you know, I don't really know why that would ever be a collectible. But that is the only known picture of me in a bow tie. But doesn't Mrs. Sergeant Slaughter look good in that photo? Her hair's got red tint. I love that. She doesn't even know that I care about that. I thought it was great. That was the Ordnance Ball, I think, like 2011. Bye, Sherry. Yeah, Cherie always reminds me of Debbie Harry also. She's always trying to talk that French at us. Anybody got any more questions about the Las Vegas or Sergeant Slaughter's history? The myth, blah, blah, blah.
Thank you, Angela, if she's talking to us.
Thank you, Angela. Yeah, man, we are living our dream, honestly, Patty and I together. Patty, boy, she is a miracle. She is my miracle. She was in a coma for 3 weeks, like 3 years ago, and I thought I lost her. And now we wander the earth seeking out adventures, like Kane from Kung Fu, you know? I'm just like, we wander into town, you know, we try to help the poor, whatnot. Not really. We travel from casino to casino. That's not as nice as what he was doing. But we're not Buddhists, so we can't be expected to be so nice. We can always aspire to that level of nicety.
Yes.
Yes, Angela.
Oh, my phone's about to die.
And I agree. This is at least better than Saturday Night Live. I did always enjoy those the Schvetti sausage skit though, with that Baldwin fellow, who is also a Canadian. What's up with these Canadians?
Is he?
The Baldwin brothers are Canadians.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Brian Christopher, Canadian.
Well, I knew that.
Slot Lady, Canadian. War of 1812, Canadians burnt down the White House. I mean,
Tell Claudia good night.
good night, Claudia. Peace and love. There should be a slot tariff, you know?
That's nice.
The slot tariff. That's a good idea because Brian Christopher and Slot Lady are coming in here and taking the jobs. That's why Vegas Low Roller is begging for change. That's got to be it. I'm going to tell you, that's
Claudia
where...
is Canadian.
Claudia, you're Canadian. Well, I'm going to tell you what, we're building the wall.
Stop it.
We're building the wall. I'm tired of getting these pennies from the changer that have got maple leaves on them and they ain't worth but 3/4 of a cent. All right? I don't know. We put up with it quite a while. You guys are polite and everything, but it's the change that bothers me.
Panda Doc says Van City Slots is Canadian.
Van City Slots also passing their nickels with beavers on us. You know? Get some change with Thomas Jefferson on it. Come back and talk to me. No, I do like Canada. You guys have got the Yukon. Oh my God. I used to be a prospector. Yeah, man, for the gold. I was gonna move Patty and I up to Nome, and then she went ahead and she got sick to spite me.
Yeah.
So now we have to be closer to hospitals. So I'm not up there digging gold on the beach like I had thought I was going to.
Hospitals and war.
I've never been shut out gold panning or looking for gold. I've always found the gold. All you got to do is have, I don't know, if you understand gravity, you can find the gold.
Oh. Second job says Canada's beautiful. He successfully gold panned in California. Or Canada, I don't know what he was from.
I saw it.
And Angela's world.
Easy to find gold. I don't know that it's that easy. It's easy to find a little bit, all right? When you try to get more of the gold, that's when it gets really hard. But I always found color.
That tiny little nugget you found from Kristen.
It is a lot of work, Angela. That was part of the reason I wanted to do it. Because, oh man, when I was a young Marine, they kept me out digging holes and whatnot. But then when I got older, learned how to type, developed the doggone vocabulary. They put me behind a desk and made me type memos for people who were not capable of spelling their own names. Those are some sour grapes. Sorry about that. But
Ask Sharon where the hurricane's going to hit.
Sharon, where is the hurricane going to hit, and is everybody safe?
Or did it?
My plans for Mrs. Sergeant Slaughter, had we gone up there, were a lounge chair, an ebook, and a doggone some kind of shade for her. I wasn't going to make her dig the gold. I was going to do that, try to work the fat off of myself. 31 watchers, 21 thumbs up. Who doesn't like watching the bus stop here in front of Binion's Casino, Hotel and Casino? This is another one of my
There's a bus.
go to sleep series of videos where you put this in. Sergeant Slaughter guarantees that by the end of the video, you will go to sleep. If you don't, go ahead and start it over again, and I'll make the same deal.
Oh. The hurricane's in the Carolinas areas. Cat 4. Whoa.
Good evening, Panda. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks a ton. Peace and love. Tell everybody that all is good, because I think it is. Tell Everett we said hello too. Patty says hi. Missed out on having a dinner with you two, really. Last time it went kind of too fast. Wouldn't mind taking a little time having a conversation.
Second job's going on bed.
All right, second job. Peace and love. Appreciate you stopping by. Well, if anybody's got any more questions, any grievances to air, now's the time. I'm about to go to bed myself. Actually, it's time for Mr. Sergeant Slaughter, just Sergeant Slaughter. It's time for me to take my medicine. And I should tuck myself in because it's moving day tomorrow. We're headed to the D Casino, which is right across the street. So that shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, tell Angela we've been here since July.
Angela, we have been here since July. Just flitting from casino to casino like some type of gypsies, you know. You can tell me from my leather jeans and my concho belt. Yes, and velvet shirt.
No.
No, that's Jim Morrison. I'm sorry. I'm usually wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Not easy.
Good night, Easy. Peace and love, brother. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Well, we don't have any other questions. That's it. Sergeant Slaughter's going to call it a wrap. Peace and love from the heart of downtown. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for your understanding, everybody. Sergeant Slaughter, out.